I don't, this gives me the most volume of any product, any style, anything I've ever done in my entire life, this one.
It's clinically proven up 900%.
Yeah.
This is where I was getting, I started, the lather was so intense after I kept putting the water, I would ask, hey, what do you want to see? Unicorn.
Right, let's do some sculpturing, right?
Made him into an elf,
and there's no sulfates, it's a clean beauty brand, it's a scrub for your hair, so that's coming up. Also coming up in this hour, this is the Golden Amber, the Everything Balm. Now, if you're an OG with this brand, it's the OG Ojan oil. Obviously a huge customer pick, and I remember when you first came here, we talked about Ojan, and I was like, well, can we get that? You're like, no, I don't know if I can get that. I was like, well, isn't that the thing that started it all? You're like, yeah, but we can't. So here we are, and this is, I don't think I've done many presentations of this ever.
Well, this is the nano version, so I've been, happy days. Basically, the orange peel, I finally got the orange peel back together with the nut.
Okay, yeah, because there was something with the ingredients you couldn't do.
Chasing that for 25 years.
Yeah, it was really hard to do the ingredients, the whole thing.
Well, read the reviews and you'll see it's near perfection. Yeah, people are blown away by it. So finally, there's nothing more I can do to make it better. I'm done with that one, and it's kind of sad, but I'm getting close to the end. I'm running out of things to do.
Running out of things to do. I can't believe that's in this hour, though. That's exciting.
I'm really busy, but I mean, the things that, like, everything's being perfected. And I said, once I get to that 9,800, you don't need me anymore.
We do need you. All right, so 1,200 sold in the last hour. We just launched this. The Today Special sold out in the wee hours of the morning before we even, got back from launching it. I know. This, had somebody else sell out too.
Oh,
so
boy.
This is a triple, quadruple size of the shampoo and conditioner, $202 value. He's got all, this replaces 4 full-size shampoo, 4 full-size conditioner. There they all are. Dennis is nice enough to hold them for me.
That's in one set.
That
so
in one
the
set.
Rise and Shine,
Here's the value, $202, $97.50 and $104.50 for the shampoo and the conditioner. Customer Choice Award winner. You guys love it, and
thank you.
And and we're gonna now jump in and talk about the what scents we have, because I know that what I have on my card, fewer than 100 in Choco Loco. I'm actually surprised we even have any in this hour.
That's in the planet forever. That's never coming back.
Never coming back. What about Tulupia? How many do we have left?
And that's not coming back?
Fewer than 800 in Tulupia. What about the Amber, Kev? How many? Fewer than 600 in the Amber. I didn't even write down how many we had, because we had enough that I wasn't even worried. Now we have fewer than 600.
Now I'm worried.
Rise and Shine. We're pretty good on Rise and Shine. We have 2,000, which means we're able to do this presentation. Frangipani Minoy, and we have about 2,000 of those as well. So that is supposed to last all through this airing, all through the beauty report, and all through the 11 p.m. hour.
Well, those are the 2 scents that they're not being terminated, so they're ongoing. The Choco Loco terminated. I can't make it anymore.
Okay.
The Amber Vanilla.
Discontinued.
We just can't make it fast enough, and there's a few ingredients that are really hard to get to, and that's why when it goes sold out, it takes time to replenish. They're all kind of like that. But the Rise and Shine volume, the scent is like a fresh cut tropical grass. It's one of my favorite. It's sophisticated, but at the same time, it's simple.
Yeah, I mean, when I wash my hair and set my hair, or set it, I curl it, it'll last 4 or 5 days, because your hair is so hydrated. The curls aren't dyed. This is one of my favorite demonstrations. I love Christina's hair. She has beautiful hair. This is her natural hair, but see how the curls are defined. Her hair is hydrated, and you see the beautiful color, the platinums, the different shades of platinum in her hair.
A shampoo conditioner can do that. And I'm just telling you, this is more, it's not your typical shampoo conditioner. We have alpha hydroxy acids derived from fruits and flowers, and the floral is hibiscus, and very effective, high grade. So basically, what does that mean? We're removing, instead of putting the surfactant and making it really soapy and squeaky clean, I reduced the amount of surfactant, added a bit of bite to it, which is a clay, but you don't feel it, but it's just enough to act like a sweep, right? So what we loosen up with the alpha hydroxy acids, and what the shampoo doesn't take away, the conditioner with the micronized clay acts as a sweep, it will take it away. Because normally conditioners add weight. I found a way of eliminating that. Plus you've got the fact that we're using that thermoactive. It's in a few of them, not all of them, because I started with that. And like Amber Vanilla, that's been around.
Yeah, I love Lynn's hair.
Started in 2003.
2003.
And then from Ojot, and then now it's here. And I've had all this time to finesse and tweak. Can't make it any better. The detangling wise, I've been caught so many times at hotels where I forget to bring mine. And my shorter hair wasn't as big of a deal, but with longer hair, detangling, because that's where you can do a lot of damage. Oh my God, there is nothing that can touch. And I've tried everything, and I'll always try competitors. I have to, and then I'll always get feedback. And trust me, in my household, if my stuff doesn't work, they'll go use something else.
No,
right in front of me.
Mercenaries there.
I don't know if they do it, but no one has.
Yeah.
Because to me, that's a challenge. I'm always.
And if you have fine, thin
get
hair and you want that volume, you want that hair to come back to life, this shampoo and conditioner, by the way, how many pumps did you say?
There's 333 in each. In
the shampoo and 333 in the conditioner.
Yeah.
So if you shampoo a couple times a week, it'll last you over a year. If you have more people in your family using it, you guys do the math on it. What an amazing value at $16 in free shipping and handling. No wonder this flew out the door. We thought, okay, about 600. We had, we try to block out how long it's going to last. We were supposed to sell 600 in the last hour. We sold 1,200. So now it's at 13. We've already doubled. We just launched it in the last presentation. This is supposed to last through the beauty report and 11 until midnight.
Yeah, Andy's going to be mad.
Everyone's going to be mad. Listen, these are. I'm happy that you guys are getting this deal. I know you're going to love this product. They smell amazing. Your hair's going to improve.
It's something
your
you're
hair's
going to
improve.
use.
Like your skin improves with great skincare.
Everyone
your hair's
has
going to
wash
improve.
their hair, so it's
Yes.
not something that's going to sit.
Right.
Look, once you start into this,
you will use it.
You will, and I'm not just saying it because it's me. I just go by, for 25 years, this is what all I've been, this is the only thing I've been doing. I've dedicated it to hair, skin. I'm finding new delivery. Ingredient-wise, I've found everything I need to find. And now it's a matter of, because you can have the best ingredients in the world, but they're not delivered properly. They just end up down the drain. And that is a waste, especially the amount of effort and work and just how potent I know these ingredients are if you use them properly. And I've gotten really good now, and I've been patient. Sometimes it takes a little time, but once I get it right, and you can see the reviews.
Reviews are spectacular. The awards are plentiful. Customer Choice Award winner, Best Shampoo and Conditioner. This works on all hair types. And let me also say, if you have color-treated hair, if you have fine hair, brittle hair, damaged, bleached hair, chemically treated hair, you need this. It's a game changer. If you're trying to grow your hair longer and it keeps breaking, you're gonna love this. Here is one application, 98.5% reduction in hair breakage when applied to chemically bleached, brittle, dry, damaged, frizzy hair.
That's crazy. Like that's near, like 98%. Like that means 98, whatever, 0.5 it was. So out of 100 hairs, 1.5.
But look at this one, hair treated with a volumizing, moisturizing shampoo and conditioner, an increase of 255% in hair volume.
When I started, I was hitting 64%, and that was, back in the day, that was unheard of.
Right. Right. Now, if you don't,
so I'm pointing out there,
if you don't want to have your hair like ginormous like this, you can style
There's
it.
a monitor up there. That's why I pointed up there.
Yeah, it's a giant monitor. I can't see without my reading glasses, and the print is bigger.
This thing. I got it right this time.
It's right over there. It's right there. There it is.
I always go this way.
I know. It's upside down and backwards on TV.
I'm dyslexic, so I should get it right.
You should get it right, right? You should get it right the first time. 1,400 have sold. We launched it in the last hour. I was hoping that we would at least be able to get through this hour. Last call on Coco Loco. Kev, how many do we have? Choco Loco. 5 dozen. Choco
and that's it.
Loco.
You'll never see it again.
Never see it again. Amber Vanilla. Fewer than 500, that's one of them that we had thousands of. I think Amber Vanilla was the most popular.
And you know what? And
if you want the Amber Vanilla, you've got to be on the line right now.
And I'm not terminating it. It's just that one is always sold out.
It's always popular. It's always, everybody loves it.
And we make
smells amazing.
We don't make massive batches. Everything is done because that way we get more control. Every batch is signed off by me. No matter where I am on the planet, that's the deal. Quality control.
Quality control. And
you'll see my stamp on it. And now Amanda as well, so I need help.
Let's bring Amanda. Is Amanda there? Oh, we're going to go check back in with her. I think she's walking the cat. Or do you walk cats? No? No, can you? Something dogs. Anyway,
well, they're like
she's
dogs.
very
Like,
busy.
seriously, they're not cats.
She's very busy. Now, Gianni is there magically styling everybody, but let me just say, if you've got gorgeous hair the way our model is, she has naturally straighter hair. So what I love about this product, when you shampoo and conditioner, where you're using something that hydrates your hair and you do a little curl it, you do a little curling to it, it stays. Her hair was styled yesterday at 5 p.m.
Yeah, we're over 24 hours.
Look, over 24 hours. Look how the bounce and look how that, like a little bit of curls.
I just said 20 minutes.
I know.
Hours.
You're doing great. I'm proud of you.
You can see my face now. Yeah, sorry if I say anything.
Oh, okay. Amanda's ready now. Amanda's ready. Amanda, she's back with the cat. She put the leash away. I know you were walking the cat. You're back. You've got a lot going on there. We want to see you and your magical hair, and we want to hear about your experience, Amanda. You're the star.
Yeah.
Your hair is the star.
Your hair is magical.
Your hair is magical.
Yeah,
You do have
I
beautiful hair.
used to have hair like this, though, 7 years ago before I started using Tweaked. It was
Tell them
the
about
worst
China.
of the worst. Yeah, I lived in China for 3 years, so I was modeling internationally, and my hair is a lot more different than their hair there. They have more coarse hair, and so the heat that they use is very high, and my hair couldn't take that. I could literally see steam coming off of it, and so I had so much damage going all the way up here.
Oh,
basically to my
Her hair
roots.
was fried.
Wow. Fried,
It was
broken.
fried, yeah.
I'm like,
The
you're doing
worst
our
of the
shows?
worst. I couldn't grow it past my shoulders.
She's pretty.
So
Well, look, we fixed her.
Yeah.
I started using the shampoo conditioner. And this was the first product that I started using, and it completely transformed my hair. Even after the first use, I was like so surprised with how well it worked. And yeah, 7 years later, I'm still using the same products. I used to be one of those people that switched from one shampoo conditioner, and then once it was empty, I'd move to another brand. But I've been so loyal to Tweak because it really does work.
How
These
often do you
formulas are
wash your
amazing.
hair, Amanda? A week?
I'm down to once a week now.
That's
which is
crazy
like,
to me.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is crazy.
That
You're my
she wasn't
hero.
like that at the beginning, no.
I thought I was doing good washing my hair like 2 or 3 times a week at the most. Once a week.
Big difference. And do I want you to use it more? I don't care, but it's never. What's best for you, Amanda, like she said, once a week. Trust me, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
That's if you can get to that, and it's
Right.
easy to. This will get you there because they're balanced. You just have to trust in it. And if you're right now 3 times a week, then you want to go to 2. And then do that for a month. And then so you'll progress. And just watch what happens. Your hair, like the more that you touch it, the more that you put water into it, it goes in defense mode. So it starts producing what you don't really need. It's because you're tricking it and you're triggering it.
Yeah, and if you just tuned in, we had a shampoo and conditioner that we launched at midnight, and it sold out in the morning before everybody got to their desks and had their coffee this morning.
That was crazy.
It was crazy. I can't remember the last time that's happened. I've been here like
first time,
but
broke
I
a
don't
record.
think.
Yeah.
I was going to say it
Which
broke
thank
records.
you.
So Dennis scrambled for this
Scrambling
2-hour
all
show,
day.
literally scrambling all day, and this is only the second presentation of the Today Special. Was a jumbo-sized shampoo and conditioner. We tried to match the value so that nobody would miss out if you don't happen to get up at 1 a.m.
Big wig.
It's $202
Now 2XL,
value.
now we're at the core. So
Yeah.
we have nothing left. And just look at it as anything you've seen to spoil. The one that sold out, that's never coming back. The 2XL, that's not coming back. And these here, we just can't make, by the time we make them again. Choco Loco's not coming back for sure. The Tulupia, that was a limited edition. So that is the last
2
of it.
dozen left in Choco Loco.
But the Minoy, Rise and Shine, and Amber, they're
Yeah.
ongoing. But again,
How many left in the amber?
they're always sold out.
450.
See?
We had thousands in the last hour. So I'm excited that you guys are grabbing this. If it was supposed to last until the beauty report and then the 11 p.m. hour. It was going to be on 2 more times.
No way.
No way is that going to happen. So
If it gets the beauty report, that'll be the end of it.
And for sure, that'll be the end
and
of
that's
it.
maybe 1 or 2
Yeah,
cents.
I think
Rise
2
and Shine.
cents. I'm going to say 2 cents will make it to the beauty report.
Well,
probably.
the Frangipani.
Frangipani, because you have the most, and I think the Rise and Shine. Am I right about that?
Yeah, they were the highest.
Yeah, we had the most in those. And look at these before and
ongoing,
afters.
So we pulled everything that we had.
Everything from everywhere. But you wouldn't even you'd have enough for maybe one more airing after this. Take a look at the before and after. The volume. Look at the highlights in her hair. It looks like she had her hair highlighted. It doesn't even look like the same hair.
Even Jimmy Kimmel was impressed because we ended up on his show.
You know what?
Did you see that?
I did see that.
Oh my God, I'm flipping the channel. I'm like, wait, that's my voice. Yeah.
Well, he wants nicer hair too.
It was about big hair.
Yeah.
So funny.
There you go. And look at the definition of that beautiful model's curls. Look at that, the definition.
They have boing.
They have boing.
Yeah.
You know why? They have hydration. They have hydration, so they don't have frizz. Choco Loco is now getting little legs, and it's going away. Amber Vanilla will be the next to go. I believe it is both of these, not just the shampoo and conditioner.
What's this one?
Is it?
No,
Was it this one?
Okay, we took it away.
This is the chocolate. This is also sold out.
By
yes,
Choco.
not just it's sold as a pair. So that's why, that's okay, girl. Here you go. So Choco Loco is it completely sold out, Dennis? or Kevin? Yes, completely. Okay, Dennis, congratulations. One of your favorites is gone forever. All right, so
I'm taking that one home.
Taking that one home.
I don't even have it.
He's taking a lot of these
I love
samples.
coffee crisp.
I love it. Okay, so Choco Loco is completely sold out. Let me tell you what we have available. Rise and Shine. Tell us about Rise and Shine.
Yeah, that was the second one I ever created, so it goes with the Amber Vanilla. It's my favorite for when I want more shine, a little more cleansing. So if you want more cleansing, a little more volume, and tremendous out of all of them, it'll give you the most luster. And we're not achieving that by depositing a ton of silicone. It's how we properly cleanse the hair. The aroma, it's one of my favorites when it comes to the spa type. So is it similar to the bamboo green tea? We call it that, but Rise and Shine has its, I call it fresh cut tropical grass.
Okay, and we do have that. We don't have bamboo green tea, do we?
No,
we do not. Yeah, that is sold out. Yeah,
that's the Rise and Shine.
There's the Rise and Shine. Yeah, I've just everything's going. I just want to do the next one to sell out is going to be the Amber Vanilla, right?
My baby.
Okay, so fewer than 400. So we're in the 300s with Amber Vanilla. That's about to sell out. If you purchase these separately, it would be $202, okay? It would be $202. We're also shipping it to you for free.
You'd have to buy all these.
You'd have to buy all these, 4 full size. This is the regular full size that's on hsn.com.
Yep.
You're getting 4 of these and these, 4 of those, and this one. Thank you, Dennis, because that's too much for me to lift up there.
Yeah.
It's like a cart full. You're getting that, not $202 today. It's $47.99 for both of them, a year supply basically, and free shipping. And the flex pay is $16. If you have an HSN card, it's $12. If you don't have an HSN card, I know you can apply and you get a $15 coupon, and then it's no annual fee, and you get the extra flex pay.
I'm Canadian, and you know what's going on. So that whole tariff thing, we have no idea. Like when it happens, it happens.
No, Dennis, we have no idea.
No, I know.
we don't have any idea.
We might even end up being American. Woohoo!
Well, I'll come. Does that mean I can come visit more?
The point I'm making, everything is so up in the air.
Everything is up in the air.
It could double.
The prices. Well, but today you can secure your shampoo and conditioner for the year.
That's the point I'm making.
Yes, excellent.
Take it and run.
Yeah, excellent point. And I think that's kind of across the board. You know, when you can get something at today's prices, you know, and you can see that.
I've seen it across the board.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Everything.
Grocery store.
Look at Kenya's hair with the definition and her beautiful curl. You know, I'm going to say the color looks richer. All you've done is shampoo and conditioner, and the color. There's the red, the kind of red glow kind of comes out a little bit more. It's like really amazing what a shampoo and conditioner can do.
You pay for it to put the color in, or the natural highlights that you're born with, and then really easily with chemicals that are out in products that build up, because everyone's making their cleansers from face wash to scalp to hair to shampoos a lot lighter, right? The sulfates are coming out. And so things are becoming a lot more gentle, but on the flip side, these silicone sealers are not becoming more gentle. They are like
they weigh your hair down.
It's the same.
It's impossible to style your hair with that silicone.
The same dimethicone they'll put in a factory on the floor to move a massive piece of steel. Just
because it slides.
Because of the slide, yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
Right, and then...
Look how pretty,
we had dimethicone, or one of the silicones in Italy, but it wasn't for us, because they were manufacturing something else. It fell out of the truck on a turn, Italian road.
Yes.
And the silicone was all over the street.
Oh, no.
23 cars in the ditch.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they got in so much trouble, and they had to grind literally couldn't wash it out the street. They had to grind the street
to churn it
otherwise,
up to
yeah,
get
it was
otherwise it's gonna be slippery, like black ice for the rest of the
picture of all these cars.
like slipping and sliding.
Do?
But none of that is in these ingredients.
No.
And when you're taking a look at the models, you take a look at your own hair.
I got the craziest stories.
Yeah, you do. You've got
It's
some.
been a journey.
You've had even though you're only a little baby at 57, you've lived a long. You've had a lot of adventures.
I hit 1 million miles traveling the airs.
Oh yeah.
When I was 25.
No.
Yeah, when they saw me, they were like, "Oh my God," because everyone else is 60s,
Yeah.
70s.
No, that's true.
Apparently the youngest.
Yeah,
that
my
ever
husband
achieved it.
had traveled his whole life. Like the first year I dated him, he went to Australia 5 times. He is 60,000 miles short of the million milers, and I mean, that's crazy that you hit that at 20. I can't even believe that.
Why I have a hard time even standing up. Like the air pressure, I'm broken.
Wait, do you want to sit down? You can sit down.
No, I won't get up.
Yeah.
Can you tell I'm holding myself up?
I know you are. Listen, we've only got 40 minutes left in this show. You've got the beauty report where you will be sitting down, and almost 2,000 have been ordered. I know. $16 on FlexPay. You'll be taken care of for the year with a clean beauty brand, Customer Choice Award winner, bestseller, favorite. Everyone.
You can't go wrong.
You cannot go wrong.
And these scents are like
easy,
amber
gorgeous
vanilla.
scents.
That one.
Amber Vanilla is about to sell out.
Yeah, that one.
We just sold out of one of the scents.
Take it from me. If you need
$2.50 left in the vanilla.
The ultimate detangler, and if you're fried and dried, there's nothing that'll come close to.
And you guys won
Amber
again
Vanilla.
2025. We just had the winners come out. So there's the new winner. Good for all hair types. Color treated hair
Are
especially.
you allowed to say that?
What?
What?
The 25 was right on the TV set. 25
I
winner.
can't see.
Yeah.
Is that why they're keeping me here to Saturday?
No, well, I've got the long distance covered. It's the up close I can't do.
I lost those glasses. So I finally found my
Oh, are you got your
script. No,
glasses
these
right
aren't
there?
script. These are the
these
magnifying ones.
These are magnifying.
Yeah, now I'm back to blind. So it was exciting.
okay.
I could see for half the day. I have no idea.
We're gonna
what they're
find your
like.
glasses.
Nah.
You're like, nah, too late. I especially love it on like the beautiful like white hair,
see a
silver
big
hair,
difference.
where you really see how that yellow is like, I don't even see it in the after, and that's one shampoo.
Yeah, and this.
And it gets better and better the more you use it.
This is the biggest thing that I've seen happen over the years that's getting worse and worse. It's the oxidation of the chemicals that are sitting on the hair, or you're either scorching it with your heat, because the heat appliances, they're not getting cooler.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand it. 450, 500 degrees is so it's unnecessary.
Look at the shine. You know, getting a shine when your hair goes gray and white, it's harder to get that shine also.
Yeah, then
Look
you
how
end up.
gorgeous.
So what do you end up doing? You throw the silicone on it, and
Right.
you don't like.
Then you're back in Italy on that
Notice
road.
I don't have a shine serum.
You don't.
Nope, I
You
don't
don't
have
need
an
it.
end mender.
Nope.
Nope.
Because everything does that.
I don't
That's
even
the
have
whole
a
idea is that
hairspray
doesn't
anymore.
happen. I know, I'm so sad about that. Every time I see you.
I'm coming up. It's better than a hairspray, but it's not a hairspray. So I crave.
Every time I
something
see you, I ask you about that. You have the best hairspray that I've ever used in my
new.
entire life.
We might bring it back just one more time.
When?
The 2XL and the Tamed.
When? I got to set my
It's
clock
gonna
because
take
it'll
some time.
sell out
Yeah,
in
yeah.
2 seconds.
Well, yeah, it'll be probably, if it happens, end of the year, beginning of next.
Okay, because that is my favorite hairspray of all time. And everything, I mean, this is all I use, is tweaked. Take a look at this is Piper, right? Take a look at her hair. Again, it looks like she has more hair. It's the same person.
Isn't that crazy?
And it's the same, and she just washing it once, and it was like yesterday, is now. Over 2,000 sold. The Today Special sold out. This price will end at midnight. However, the quantity is
there's
gonna
no
be gone
way.
way before
I'd
then.
be in shock.
Way before then.
Yeah,
Last call on the Amber Vanilla. I know
And
Choco,
you know how
Choco Loco.
we pulled more out. There is
sold out.
There's no more.
Yep, no more.
You got
Rise and
everything I
Shine, very
have.
popular. Tulupia, very popular. How many left in the Tulupia, Kevin? I know. 700. We only have 700. These are also limited, and I think the Amber Vanilla has like 600. Was that? 200 left.
Oh, yeah.
That's it. 200
Bye-bye.
left in Amber Vanilla. Yikes.
Bye,
That was the one
Amber.
we had the most of when we started the last
Yeah,
hour.
well, then jump into Rise and Shine. That one, even though we're saying that, hey, it's more cleansing, going to give you volume, it's detangling-wise, it's number 2.
Yeah.
They're the originals, and I've not touched that. Like, I don't, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Even cost-wise, don't care.
Okay.
I will not, I refuse to touch it. And most would have.
Oh, yeah.
Based on just costing, like over all these years.
Oh my gosh, look at Danya's hair.
I'm not touching it. So, but we have to make it in small batches, and that's why.
This is my favorite moment, is the Gianni mesmerization.
Well, he took that course. So
he took that class. He graduated at the top of his class for hair wiggling.
He says chicken. He says chicken, then that's it.
Look at that. Look at that. We're all hypnotized. Now this is the same person.
See, there it is.
This is Danya. This is obviously her hair's been straightened but not dried out. The frizz, and let me tell you something, Florida's the bad hair state. I'm gonna say there's a lot of things I love about this, but it's really hard to have it's hard to have great hair here. But look at how none of the frizzes come back, the shine, amazing. So we're showing you different hair types, color treated hair, natural hair, curly hair, coarse hair, straight hair, younger hair, older hair. Like we're showing you all sorts of different people, and everybody loves the result. You will too. And you guys love the result because you gave this the Customer Choice Award winner for 2025.
Thank you.
Again, last year, I think it's won like every year we've had the awards. $16 to get home. And how many pumps per?
335.
335. Each. He does all the math.
Yeah.
335 here, 335 here. This is 4 times the regular size that's on HSN.com. That's the frangipani.
Okay, that's the first floral I ever did in my entire career. And that just
gorgeous.
happened like 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Everyone loves it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So if you like Manoy, Tier, Blossoms.
Ooh, last call on Amber Vanilla,
beautiful.
150 left. I can't believe 150 left. I did not even see that.
Amber.
I did not even see that coming. That is the most popular. There's 150 left in Amber Vanilla. If you buy Amber Vanilla, if you put it in your cart, please check out. Here's what happens. If you don't check out, we will go in with our little paws and we'll snatch it and give it to somebody else, because that's happened to me. I put it in my cart. There's no savesies. You got to check out. So Amber Vanilla, last call, 150 left. There's so many people on the line. Scan that QR code. Go to our 24/7 website.
Right?
Fastest way is to scan the QR code. Or go to hsn.com, put in that item number 089657. The QR code does that for you. It goes to the website, it gets the item number, goes right to there. You
does your dishes.
Does your dishes. Does everything. Does everything.
One day.
Last chance. One day, Dennis, come out with that.
Oh my God. Well,
we've only got a minute left to talk about this, and then we've got another 30 minutes in the show.
Okay, so Amber's gonna go. Rise and Shine. Amber was the first one I ever created, ever.
Which is the best for volume?
That's left here. You got 2. You got Rise and Shine, and you've got the Tulipia, the pink vanilla cream.
Okay, so if that's what you're interested in, is volume.
So just go by scent on that one. So do you want the more floral, or do you want the more spa-like?
Yeah, and they're all fantastic. You can't make a mistake. How many are left in Amber Vanilla, Kevin? I don't want to.
And Frangie is anti-breakage. That Frangie would replace
100 left in Amber Vanilla.
Okay, and then your replacement for Amber Vanilla would be the frangipani.
Okay, so if you miss out on that
94% reduction in I believe it was 94.
In breakage.
90.74.
Okay, there you go.
So reduction in breakage, which again,
right.
Huge.
If you want to grow your hair long and it keeps breaking because your hair is dry, you're using products with chemicals in them, switch to a clean beauty brand that's more affordable than anything in the drugstore at our I keep saying today's special. It's this day only price. Our today's special, which was a shampoo and conditioner, sold out. And then luckily, Dennis went to every ounce of shampoo and conditioner, and that we had sort of planned on it selling out maybe by 11 o'clock, whatever we had, whatever you had, whatever anybody had. This is my favorite as Christina, where I love how you're seeing how the yellow in the before
it's
disappears.
Up on everyone.
Yeah, it disappears. I love that. I love that.
It would be like that, but not every month. It would be like that, but it would be 4 months, 5 months of buildup before you would see it. Now, it's happening week to week even. 2 things. It's the chemicals that build up, sun, right? So that's going to oxidize it, or your heat appliance. That means you're burning your hair.
Yep.
If you see the yellow.
This is a game changer. Item number is 089657. We're going to take a teeny little break. He's going to take a nap for 30 seconds. Go sit down.
I can't.
And then he will get back up. Okay. Well, then we're going to be right back. We've only got 30 minutes left, so I'm excited. Stay tuned.
If I sit.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're going to spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. And the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
This Customer Appreciation Month, we are throwing a special weekend-long party just for you.
The gang's all here, and we're bringing our best brands,
Appreciation price deals,
Gratitude-filled savings.
And super special surprises.
Join us for the final appreciation celebration weekend of the month this weekend.
Well, we're going to talk now about what I'm wearing, because when you tune on HSN, you see cute little tops like this, and you're like, gosh, I'd love to get that. This is from DG2, lace and grommet insert blouse. How cute. I did like a little bit of a tuck-in, bloused it over. $64.95. It's on FlexPay for $21.65 if you want to see all the fashions that the hosts are wearing. By the way, my pants are Marla Wynn's scuba pants. I love her pants. We just had a Marla Wynn hour with Callie the hour before, so check out Marla Wynn also. Go to hsn.com, put in host closet, and see all the fashions, and we're going to always keep that updated for you. So we're going to continue on. We have two more products in the show. Our next item is one of my personal all-time favorites. It's the supersized scrub unscented, because this is the first time I was like, you know, as you get older, I'm in my 60s, my hair is, you know, it gets finer and thinner, and I want to have like a little bit of volume, but I don't want to have a, you know, I just want to be able to have hair left. I don't want to wear a wig. I want to keep my real hair. That's all I'm hoping for, people.
I don't want to wear a wig.
Right. So with this product, it literally supersized my hair. Now, I did my hair kind of sleek with beach waves. I can do it all sorts of waves, and I always style my own hair here out at HSN. One time, Gianni did it for me, by the way. It was a treat and a joy, but I did it myself today. But for $34.99, this tub, I don't think I've used up a tub, and I've bought a couple of them. Thank you. We're going to do some Play-Doh here.
No, I just proved that there's less than 5% water.
Oh, less than, right. So
there's not many products you can take out of the jar and roll into a ball.
Right. So a little bit goes a long way. This is like enough for an entire football team. You just take a teeny bit. You take a little bit, add some water, and then you get
just basically
the scrub.
The way hopefully I got a towel here, but
I was going to say I think we have a towel.
And you do this.
We do not.
So basically,
I would love a towel.
You want to put it between your fingers and leave the bucket outside of the shower.
Yeah.
And that's how you're going to turn the water in first, because look at your mitts.
Yeah, right.
This is now your exfoliating mitts, really.
Yeah.
Because then you're going to go into wet hair and scrub right at the base with not palms, fingers. Put it all between and on your fingers, and when it's off your hands, you're done at that point. Then you keep adding water, splashing the water. That's how you get more lather. If you just douse it, you won't get a lot of lather. You want to do it in stages. So you scrub, splash, scrub, splash. And you will have more lather than you will on a shampoo.
Yeah.
But it's a creamy lather that is now melting away those things, what's making your hair go yellow. What is also not allowing you to match these before and afters. This is the antidote. This gets the canvas clean.
And you know, I always talk about this with skincare. It's, you know, you cleanse, you exfoliate, you hydrate. This is the exfoliating step of taking care of your hair. And if you don't exfoliate your scalp, it actually gets compacted with all the things that you use.
Yeah, like
dead
grass,
skin,
like
or, you know, your products, everything. So once you do that, I'll tell you that this was the biggest game changer of any product I've ever used in my entire life was this product.
Same thing with Amanda. Same thing with my mom.
Is that true?
Oh, huge, big time.
Because I really, really, really vote for this product.
How can we make your hair, like your hair's dead. We're after what's coming out next, your regrowth.
Right, this is about the scalp.
Yeah, look, and the reason why your hair stops growing at a certain point.
Use this, then the scalp serum.
Oh God, use this, and okay, you're gonna switch out your shampoo once a week. with this.
Right.
Right? And if you're only washing hair once a week, then you can go once every 2 weeks. So this bucket will last you 2 years. You only need to use 1 teaspoon. You're getting 16 ounces of it. I believe it is 52 teaspoons.
Oh, I was going to say, you
It's
only use
52
it once a week.
Yeah,
you don't, even if you wash your hair a lot, just don't use this more than once a week.
No,
and I have
it's
lots of
unnecessary.
scents.
Yeah,
Let me go through the scents.
Not if you have our shampoo conditioner.
Right, exactly. So bamboo honey, cocoa nutty, honey lux, tulipia, above the clouds, and then there's another tulipia très chic is different than tulipia.
Yeah, and I'll break it down. So
then wild frangipani.
So the frangipani matches the shampoo conditioner that we just had.
So
it's the Monoi Tier blossoms. It was the first floral I ever did. It's powdery. The above the clouds, that is a fresh cut lilac. It's one of the highest elevation essential oils on the planet. Buddhist monks burn in the monasteries. It fills 5 of the 7 chakras. But putting you into balance, that one grounds, balances, and out of all of them gives you great volume as well. And it smells beautiful, and that is a rare treasure. So that one, I'm shocked we have it, and it will sell out. The other tulipia, that one is the pink cream.
Do we have green tea, Kevin?
No, pink cream. Like, is there 2 tulipias? I thought you said there was 2.
I did not write down that we had green tea, and I wrote down what we had on hsn.com.
Bamboo green tea is the original, so we do have that.
I just wrote it down as bamboo honey. Okay, bamboo honey green tea is one thing.
That's
okay,
the original.
My fault, yeah.
That's the day at the spa. Out of all of them, that has the peppermint.
That's actually the one I have at home, so I should know that the green tea.
One of the most popular. It is still the best seller. It is the original.
Yeah.
And that is the one that gives you 900% increase in hair volume.
Think about that for a second. 900% increase in volume.
That's
one use, and you'll see it. You use it, and then you're like,
massive.
It's massive. It is absolutely massive, and you're like, it really makes you see. And you're the one that taught me about this, about what happens in your scalp and how it gets impacted with all the things.
The best way to your lawn, right? So what happens? Every year you need to aerate it.
Right.
When they punch the holes through it because the water can't get through.
Right.
Because it's compacted. Winter, all of that.
Right.
Well, imagine winter, ice, snow, sand, whatever, the weight.
Right.
Well, that's your styling products, right? Because you're sleeping with them.
Yeah.
You don't wash your hair every day, and even if you did, it's going to be the oils that start compacting because you're overproducing.
Cells, right?
Yeah. Well, this exfoliates. So basically, the AHAs, alpha-hydroxy acids. We also have mechanical, which is the salt. The Rossolo clay, which is farmed. It also incredible
feels
how
amazing.
They actually get that. It's from
it
the
feels amazing to do.
You're honestly, the first time you use it, especially if you are compacted, you're gonna the fact that your scalp can breathe again.
Yeah.
It will give you this sensation of like you're floating almost.
Oh yeah, it feels fantastic while you're getting that scalp massage just by shampooing your hair, you feel it, and almost like you feel like a tingle.
Oh yeah, it's designed to do that as well. So the more that you massage, we're just waking up the scalp.
Right.
We're shocking it in a way and getting rid of what shouldn't be there, depositing what should. The Ojan oil is in the scrub as well, and activated charcoal. So because we're only 5% water less in the jar.
I do have an update. There's 50 left in the bamboo honey green tea.
Of course.
50 left in the bamboo honey green tea. 50 left.
That's
it.
Sold out again.
Yeah, about to go. But if you go to, scan that QR code, you can get it, put it in your cart, and check out. 1,000 sold. And by the way, I should mention that the original price is $93.95.
They're expensive to make.
And today it's $34 on sale from $93 to $34.
I want everybody to understand. That's
$60. You're saving more than you're spending.
No one's been able to knock this off, and I know why. You have to be crazy because it's all done by hand. I have a guy that only makes this for me. His name's Raghu. It's from Brampton, Ontario.
Don't give his phone number out. He's the only guy who makes it. We don't want anyone else to hear about it.
Look, there is no machine that can blend this. It's like cement.
Yeah.
There's less than 5% water.
It has a consistency unlike anything else you've ever used for your hair.
You can see that, like this one rolled into a ball. This one, there's more honey in it, and that's why you see a different color. We're not using any fake color. This is all from the actual actives.
Yes.
Like when you really, and you see it, it's so unique.
It's so good for your scalp.
It's done by
just
hand.
feels so good.
I think he makes 120 a day. 120 a day. That's the big guys won't do that. They want 120,000 a day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it might be slow.
Let's jump over to Amanda, because Amanda, Dennis told me that this, like myself, this is your game-changing product, like me.
Yeah, it's like my favorite. So I started using this when I first started 7 years ago, and this changed. Sorry, Blue's distracting me. He's pacing back and forth. But this really changed my hair because it helps to reset your scalp and get rid of all that buildup. And I had a lot of that because of all of the different products that were applied to my scalp throughout my modeling career. And you can feel the difference when you use this. You don't have any of that buildup. It's like squeaky clean. And that helps any of the other products that go on your scalp afterwards to work so much better.
Yeah.
What do you think, Blue?
Somebody likes being on TV.
He's a big suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
He
loves the attention.
He loves you know, it really, like, you know, Amanda, she's having other people do her hair when she's in her modeling career.
See, I get replaced.
I know. They still love you. Okay. He's getting delirious, Amanda. He hasn't slept. It's not going well. It's not going well over here.
He needs to take a nap. I feel him, though. I'm the same. I need a nap right
I finally got a nap, and you called.
There you go.
I had to make sure you're going to make the show.
Yeah, I was going to say, that probably was a good idea, Amanda. We're going to thank you. Because I cannot do this show by myself.
Yeah.
We need the ingredient hunt too. Oh, honey, bamboo honey green tea is sold out, so I'm going to take that away. We don't have that anymore.
Running out of space,
Talupia Tray Chic 100 left.
Rose, yeah,
Can you talk about that one before
Amanda,
it goes?
you explain that one. Tray Chic.
So, yeah, we have the Talupia, which is the original, and that one is like the Neapolitan strawberry part of the ice cream melting into the vanilla. And then the Tray Chic is more sophisticated, and that has a rose in it, but it's not an overpowering rose. It's like a vanilla powdery rose. It's beautiful. That one's my favorite scent.
Is Talupia Tray Chic your favorite? I should have asked what your favorite was.
That's what I said.
Oh, okay.
That one is like runway, fashion week.
Oh, I love it.
It's that caliber.
Where is that?
It's into like the Tom Ford.
Oh, okay. This is this one. This is the one you made a ball out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that smells good. You know, it's interesting. Each one is so different. That's so different than the honey tea.
Oh,
but they all do the same thing. A little bit goes a long way.
I love them.
You rub it in your hands, and then you put it in with water. It just kind of it gets a lot of lather, but there's no sulfates.
I want to get it all in my hands again, but you can take one and blend with the other, so you can create your own scent. You're also cocktailing it because they all have different actives. Have fun with it. That's tweaked by nature, so you can tweak it and make it your own because we're all different. So if you need even more moisture, you can even take some of the conditioner and add a little bit to this as well. It's okay to explore, have fun.
Yeah, explore, have fun. You will love it if you get more than one. These do last a long time. I only use this once a week. How much do you
I've never finished one.
You've never?
Well, I have.
I know, I was going to say,
42
I don't think
of
I've
them.
finished.
My shower is insane.
Yeah, you probably have a lot of the ingredient hunter and the product tester.
Yeah, but it gave me an idea, and I'm hoping we can launch it to save space now.
Oh.
It's so cool, yeah.
Hey,
I don't want to give it away.
Okay, all right. You always say that. And then, hey, Dennis.
Well, the buyers haven't even seen it.
I mean, Kevin, do we have a graphic that has the percentage of the volume you get from this product?
909.
Because
949.
it's I want to show you this.
Well, I always round it off, so yeah.
886% or 9 times the volume is the increase you get when you use this. And that's one-time use.
No styling.
I will say this is the biggest game changer of the entire Tweak line. And hopefully you'll get that hairspray back, which is my favorite hairspray in the world. We're going to get it back someday.
But right off the bat, if something doesn't work in the before and afters, this is where we're going to steer you to. That's why it's so discounted.
You have to start with this before you go to the shampoo and conditioner.
So you're protected. You can always send it back, but trust me, it's so important.
You've got to fix the damage before you jump into the shampoo and conditioner.
All I know
if it's impacted from everything you're
anyone
using.
that had the biggest concern, the biggest issue in their hair, this is what saved. It's the scrub because it puts you at a clean state.
Hey, I want to remind you of the rescue cream from the last hour. I think we only have 2 cents left, right? Sunset Beach, 100 left, and Alpine Bloom. Customer pick with 248 reviews. It's a 6-in-1. It's a hand cream, face cream, eye cream.
I think that was supposed to be in the video report.
No.
Okay.
No, I don't think it's gonna. I think it's gonna be no longer available. 100 left in Sunset Beach, and that's it. And then we only have one other scent, and that's Alpine Bloom, which is delightful. You and I love this. 087355. It's a 6-in-1. 6-in-1. It's a primer, an eye cream, a face cream, a body cream, a hand cream. You name it. All right, this is our final product in this hour, and this is really kind of exciting.
Save the best for last.
It's the OG. This is the Ojon oil, I know. 46 reviews on hsn.com, make it a customer pick, but there's literally nothing else like this. It's for your hair, for your skin, for your face, for your hands, for your feet, for your elbows, for your knees. It's for everything.
And all you got to do is scrape it onto your nail.
Yeah.
And that's the amount.
Yeah.
It's cotton. There's no water.
You got to warm it up.
No silicones, no preservative. It's all self-preserved. What makes this different, and if this was the old one, as I'm talking, the Italian in me, this would be dripping everywhere. With heat, so that thermoactive is in here. It's holding now the Ojon, but the Ojon oil has been nanified. So in other words, the orange peel's been added to it, which is so special. Been chasing that forever, and that wasn't in the original. And when we put the two together, nanified it, which means the particle size now is 200 times smaller. We made it 200 times smaller, so that way, what do you get from that? Magic. It penetrates into anything and everything. I don't care where you put it, from scalp, hair, ends, feet, toes, nails. You will see an instant change, an instant improvement, because it just penetrates. There's nothing that can get in its way. So even if there is something, like with the shampoo conditioners, they're not nano, so they can't fight through it. This fights through it.
Isn't this like the hardest thing to make a lot of?
Yeah, and that's why it's all, and now that I've gone even more in depth with the nano, but it gives me so much control, because now this blends with water.
Yeah.
Right, remember, oil and water don't mix. Somehow we found a way to make it mix.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Well, when you use it and you blend it now with anything that's water-based, it doesn't fight each other, and the Ojon now carries it, because it's 200 times smaller. It's a carrier. It makes everything better. It makes everything more stable as well. I wish this was 15 years ago, not at the end. But hey, to happen now, look, here's an opportunity. Anyone that's tried, and millions have tried this oil, and they called it the Holy Grail. Trust me, I wouldn't say this, and if it wasn't better, and I don't mean a little bit better, I mean this is, I can't even put a number to it. It doesn't get any better.
How do you use it?
There is no wrong. My biggest thing would say, do not dilute it with water, because there's no water in it. You can blend something into it, like a cream, but first just use it straight up. If you have really fried and dried, work this into the scalp, from your roots all the way down to your ends. Sleep with it. So that next morning, you decide, because it is nano, that the next morning you're going to say, where did it go?
Where did it go?
It's all in you.
Right.
It's going to penetrate. And that way it doesn't end up on the pillow like in the past, because the molecule is a lot bigger. This goes straight in, and you're gonna see a huge improvement to the condition, how your hair responds, your skin as well. You mix this, and we've been blending, me and Amanda, with the Everything Balm, we're in the sun, with the Rescue Cream. And oh my God, even after rinsing it out, even after swimming in the ocean, you could still feel it.
Oh boy.
Because it's penetrating, it's still in your skin.
Half the quantity that we brought in has already sold out.
Look, it's still on my nail.
I melted it and put it in my hair and my cuticles. Look at the definition she gets in her curls. If you've got super dry hair, this is going to be like a game changer.
We didn't use hairspray. We didn't use a styling cream. We didn't use a foam.
Yeah, look at the curls right before your very eyes. Get shape and definition, no frizz, and it's like incredible. Like, you will love this. And by the way, men love it. You could do like a style with your hair.
Beards. This is how you train a beard as well. So, because to get that long beard, you have to like the growth pattern.
You got to train it.
Yes, and it also, if the prickly, right, kisses you, and ouch.
Ouch, yeah.
Then you got to get them. It softens it.
Yep, softens it.
So at 37 degrees, in the past, body temperature, it would melt right away.
Look at that, encapsulated Ojan oil, chichuri butter, the Detello seed oil, the Tojo Snow peach resin extract. This is the holy grail. This is the OG.
So now I give it friction, it'll break it down, but then it's going to solidify again, and that's what you want. But this is gonna go in you first, and then what happens, you'll see, it's like, oh, it's got a lot of shine to it.
It smells so good.
That minimizes basically because, again, when you heat this up, it's not like everything else, like a butter where it's going to melt. This one, the more heat you give it, it'll start to bond. So it creates a bond onto the hair, onto the skin. I call it like cocooning. And it holds all the actives in, and it's not greasy.
Oh, so you're gonna love it.
You can see it now. It's starting to the sheen. Oh, I'm like, look at me, I'm backwards. It's just super hydrated.
We'll get a shot of you. You don't have to. We'll come to you.
Like,
yeah, I know. You've been here a long time. You know, we'll come to you.
Oh, God.
So 1,700.
I'm trying to figure out how many shows, but I think I'm at over 4,000.
Oh my gosh, probably.
I probably
I was talking to Callie today, you know, how many years she's been on air and how many shows and how many, we're trying to calculate that. It's crazy.
Wow.
So 1,800 have been spoken
Probably
for.
said the same dumb joke probably 3,000
no,
times.
we like it though. New people are hearing it, as we say. $11.67 is your flex pay. Your shipping and handling is free. Big customer pick, but it's beyond a customer pick. This is an ingredient that launched a brand.
Yeah.
That launched a career, that launched Tweaked. And bringing it here, starting here without it, you talked about it when you first started. You're like, oh, Ojan was, and that was like no longer. And then when you brought it back, and then in this form, it's so incredible. It's kind of like a full circle moment, right?
Yeah, and back then it wasn't as difficult. Now it's really difficult. Everything's difficult to get to.
It's more difficult to get now than it was all those years ago. Interesting.
Whether it's traveling.
The traveling, the weather, the everything.
The cost
of all that. Of everything.
And just the weather.
And you know, this is one of these things, like I can't tell you how long this is gonna last. I can't say legally forever, but it's gonna last you a long time. This isn't like 2 applications, it's like 1 billion applications. It's so much. Didn't dilute it. It's literally a solid. You can kind of scrape it up with your fingernail or like a little scraper, and then warm it up in your hand just like a little bit, and it'll sort of be more and more and more. And it just feels amazing, smells fantastic.
Based on the technology,
multitasker.
Based on where we're getting the oils, and it's not just the Ojan. We have a rare shea butter as well, the Churi, high elevation, the Detello seed oil, and that process. That was one of the first that I collected from my mom. It was like a kilo of seeds, maybe 5 drops of the oil.
Wow.
But those 5 drops.
Oh my gosh.
Potent.
And that's
a high
so
elevation.
Potent. And no water in this, right?
No water, no preservative. I don't need to preserve it because it's self-preserved. A little bit of honey, rosemary, and vitamin E, and we're good because there's no water. You're not paying for water. You're paying for all active. And the best of the best. And I didn't cut any corners. Then you bring in the fact that now it's been nanoed, and this is green technology. So basically, it's not like some of those nanos you hear, the iron and the metal particles. No. I would never do that. And this was a lab out of Brazil, pure, natural. I still can't believe that the moment that I Google it, great searching, that one was the best because I didn't have to go anywhere. I just Googled it. I wanted to see, where's this, did anybody do anything orange peel? Or just a little check, and all of a sudden, what? It's been combined, and it's, okay, where's this place? Off to Brazil I go.
Off to Brazil you go.
And what a moment. And they knew who I was, because I was the one that created and found the Ojan oil, because we were looking at doing the orange peel as a biofuel as well.
Right,
I didn't want to waste it. So now that I get to put it back into the product, it's dear to me because I always knew and I was told use the whole plant, and it's good as it is. It will bring it to another level, and then nano it. You can tell how excited I am.
Almost 2,000 gone.
Bloody good.
About 1,500 left. About 2,000 gone, and this probably is going to be in the beauty report. No.
I have no idea.
Or 11 o'clock, so it might, it'll be
just
gone by
point,
the end of the
that's where I
day.
go.
For sure, this will be sold out by the end of the day. It might be on air 2 more times,
This one's
it
a
may
rock
not.
star. Like this
This
one.
is the rock. I'm glad we have it in the show. I have 5 more minutes left in the
be
show.
a great for 25 years.
This is the product.
But to stand here and be able to say that I've got it to a point now that it was great as it was. Now it's like this is beyond the Holy Grail, and that's what it's been called. Like it's been Oprah, her book a few times. It's won so many different awards. Concept of the year at QVC when we first started.
Did it really win that? That's amazing.
Yeah, which was big at the time.
That is big. I was going to say, I know how big that is.
Meanwhile, I'm just Dennis.
Yeah, because they're
I'm
bigger than we are. And,
I was sweating through leather coats. First show, I was dripping, stuttering.
And it sold out like that.
It was 8 minutes, but it was what was in the wait list was 500 times more than what we sold. And I didn't have it.
You didn't
I'm
have
like,
it.
oh my God, I got to go back to the jungle.
And you just got back, but what I'm telling you is there's 1,500 left. And when that sells out, will you bring it back?
I have to go back to the jungle.
He has to go back to the jungle. So it's not
Literally,
going to be
no,
next month or
we
the
need
month
the
after,
raws.
the month after that. It might be next year. So it's this is that kind of special product. You are the ingredient hunter. This is the ingredient.
I get in trouble because I give it and it doesn't happen. I can't help it.
I know. And then after this sells out, emails will come. When are you getting this back? I missed out on it. Oh, I just didn't turn the TV in at 7 p.m. I thought it was going to be on at 11 and it was all gone. So definitely, you could stock up. Unopened, you can have like a couple year shelf life on this one, right? 5 years. Yeah, this is a long shelf life unopened.
Even open, like, because there's no.
I would get a couple.
It doesn't oxidize. So I have one of the originals, and I just opened it. As a matter of fact, it was 22 years old, and I opened it a week ago, and
it's fine.
I haven't run a lab test on it, but
yeah,
smells fine, looks fine.
There you go.
I used it. It's
a huge customer pick. It's an award winner. It's the thing that started it all. It's the ingredient that, by the way, it's not like any other, hair care line is like, oh, here's our version of Ojan oil.
There's nothing like this. No, the one in this jar, good luck. This is, I know the recipe, and now that it's been tinkered.
No one else can do it.
The fact that it has a bioactive gel that responds to temperature. So in other words, now I've prevented it from basically when it gets delivered to you, it's not going to be a complete liquid. You're in control of that now at 37 degrees.
Yeah.
The fact that it's nano, it penetrates through anything and everything. So scrub or not, this is going to get through. It's bulletproof. And the results you're going to get, if you're fried and dried, you just got your holy grail. You got the cure. Dry skin, nails, cuticles, like as a nail treatment. You can read the reviews. I'm not just saying it.
This is flying out the door so quickly. Our counter is trying to keep up with all the orders that are coming in, Dennis.
Well, this one, I hope you do. And if you've never tried it,
this is the one to try.
Yeah, you're in for a treat because the original was great. This one, I can't. There's no way. I give up. I'm done. This one got my love.
Yeah, 2,100 sold, 1,400 left for the day. And it is on sale. It is free shipping.
Only place you can find it.
Only place you can find it, $11.67. It's the famous everything bomb that has the ingredient, the Ojan oil, but it's like to the next level. It's the newer, greater technology.
200 times smaller in particle size. That should say it all. That means it's so tiny and nano that it can go in your skin, your nails, your hair. Not 5 minutes. You don't even have to wait 5 seconds. As soon as it touches, bloop.
Well, there it is. And I love it. I love you showing on Christina the definition in her curls, the shine.
Oh, and it's golden amber. The scent. Even the scent is an anniversary scent.
The scent smells amazing.
Yeah.
You're going to love it. It is, this is the game changer. This is the one that started it all. You guys, I don't know if it'll last until Beauty Report. You'll keep shopping. You'll put it in your cart. I just said there's 1,400 left, 1,300 left for the day. We were supposed to have a good quantity for the rest of the day.
Rest of the week.
Rest of the week? No.
I'm here to Sunday.
Are you real? I don't know. I would change your flight. I don't think we have enough stuff.
I got work to do. So
what are we gonna?
I have my whole system.
You got a bunch of stuff to do. Yeah, but I don't know how much product we're gonna have left.
I have no time to play.
You have no time.
Never.
You should take a vacation. You deserve one after today.
No, then we end up working. We were doing shows.
You were working on your honeymoon.
We were
On
doing
your
shows.
honeymoon.
Yeah,
I'm looking at
my
pictures
God.
on Instagram. I'm like, is he working? You're
Who does that?
Who does? He does. This guy does. This guy does.
Yeah.
All right. I'm so excited that you recognize the one and only, the original. 30 seconds left. You're back at the Beauty Report. Thank you, Gianni. Thank you to all the models. Dennis,
And thank
awesome.
you, all of you. 25 years.
Nap time.
Oh, yeah.
Nap time. We're putting him down for a
Like
nap.
the ostrich, head in the sand.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. Hey,
yeah.
stay watching because my good friend Debbie's coming up next, and she has designer Lloyd Boston, who is live in the studio with an exclusive line of beautiful fashions that he does just for us. So stay tuned. That's coming up right now.
Well, hello everybody. Let me just do the walk for you because I feel fabulous in this wonderful passport to the world. Did I say it right? Just passport. It's just a passport. I've got your